Hi, everybody. Video today just to talk through this new ChatGPT workspace for teachers that has been launched in the last couple weeks. You may have already seen it or noticed it, but let me just give you a little bit of the lowdown of this and talk it out a little bit. So ChatGPT for Teachers again was released. I noticed it over the Thanksgiving break, so I think it was right around that time window. And it's great. I mean, it's ChatGPT using the 5.1 model currently, so no running up against limits and things like that. If you currently experience that in the free version of ChatGPT, it is currently free. It will remain free through June of 2027. So that's 18 months, which feels like a lifetime in the AI world. And so, kind of a lot can change in that time, but right now that is the situation. Um, Couple things. It does live, so once you're signed up for it, it does live in the same workspace as your existing Chat GPT if you're an existing user of Chat GPT. So what do I mean by that? So if I come down here into this bottom left-hand corner, if I click on my name, you can see I have two accounts embedded under that username. So that username being just my prep email. And this is that personal account I have, which is just my free Chat GPT account, which is primarily what I still use. I don't worry about that limit very often. If I'm doing something far more advanced or I need to upload documents and things like that, I usually go over to Flint because we have Flint. It's robust and it's paid for already with a school license. But that's there. So that's that account. And then there's this Creighton preparatory account. If you want to use ChatGPT for teachers, it would be really great to have everybody under the same workspace. So if you want to get yourself set up with this, let me know, send me an email, and I will add you as a teammate into this space. And that then when I'll send you an email, and I think that then will take you, there's a verification process to prove that you're a teacher, and that will take you through that verification process. I've not had to do that because I set up this workspace. So I can't give you like detail of what that's like. But I'm assuming I have verified as a teacher and it was a very, very easy process. So a couple things to be aware of. First of all, as I said, it's free and it's free through June of 2027. After that, of course, they're going to ask for money, right? So again, long time in the AI world, but I don't envision, at least if we were to make that same decision right now, that we would be in the business of paying the monthly fee for teachers to have Chat GPT, because we are already invested in Flint. Again, we're already putting our money into an AI tool, and that is Flint. So I guess it's a case of like, don't get yourself really, really hooked on it. And then you have to go back down to the free version. So that's kind of thought number one. Thought number two, well, if I go over to my personal account, what they're calling my quote unquote personal account, I've already got all these great chats within this workspace. So, which I always come back to continue the dialogue. Well, they weren't showing up in my new teacher workspace one, so it's not like they're connected in that way. But it is pretty easy to ask ask ChatGPT to remember a conversation that you've started. And I think probably the easiest way to do it is to come in here and so I'm working on revising my Gilded Age, and I wanted to hook them into immigration. So one of the easiest things to do is just copy either the whole conversation or whatever part of the conversation you want it to remember. I kind of started going down a rabbit hole here of how to make my kind of revising my Canvas page. So I'm going to stop there. That is a separate conversation. I'm going to Command C on my keyboard, come over here to that uh, prep or Chat GPT for teachers workspace. Okay. And then I'm going to say, can you please learn this chat so I can continue it here in this workspace. And I'm going to shift enter. So I'm not hitting the return button. I'm staying within this workspace, and I'm going to paste all of that. I think I might have just pasted it twice. Hopefully not. I'm going to paste that there and then send it on its way. And it says, got it. Okay. You're reworking your Gilded Age. And I'm gonna you can see it updated my saved memory. So now, in fact, I'm gonna rename this Gilded Age Rework. Okay. And then I can go back to this conversation in this updated workspace where I can use the 5.1 model. Okay. So that's just a little bit about it. Again, great starting point, sort of action item. If you want to be in this ChatGPT for Teachers workspace, in the Creighton Preparatory workspace, please send me an email and I will send you an invite. Okay. Thanks.